When a soldier returns from the ashes of a war that was supposed to have claimed her life, she expects to run into the open arms of the man who swore to love her until his last breath, only to discover that the world kept spinning without her, and her spot had already been filled. For 4 devastating years, Sanju endured a living nightmare, tortured by the ghost of Rhea, the woman he believed was tragically killed on the blood-soaked border. Desperate to heal a heart shattered into 1,000 jagged pieces, he did what anyone trying to escape total insanity would do. He remarried, foolishly believing that a new life, with another innocent woman, could drown out the haunting echo of his first love. But grief is a master of deception, and no matter how deeply he buried his agony, the memory of Rhea burned like an agonizing flame in his chest every single night. Then, in a moment that stopped time itself, Rhea appeared before him like an apparition, alive, breathing, and looking into the eyes of the man who had tried so desperately to replace her. The confrontation was suffocating, heavy with unanswered questions, unhealed scars, and the crushing realization that moving on was a cruel lie he had sold to himself. Yet the true tragedy was not his lingering heartbreak, but the silent nightmare unfolding in the next room, where his pregnant new wife stood shattered, holding the terrifying truth that she might just be a tragic substitute in a story that never truly belonged to her. Faced with the devastating wreckage of 3 lives, tied together by duty and ghost stories, Rhea realized the ultimate price of love was not holding on, but having the courage to step into the cold shadows alone. She looked at the woman carrying his future, made the agonizing decision to sacrifice her own returned life, and chose to walk away forever, proving that the deepest form of love is sometimes silent, invisible, and completely selfless. As you witness this soul-crushing sacrifice, take a moment to subscribe and follow Empathy Hub for more life-altering human stories that remind us how fragile the heart truly is. Rhea stepped back into the quiet darkness, leaving behind the only man she ever loved to protect a home that was no longer hers, carrying a heart that was twice broken yet unconditionally pure.